If you don't know me, I'm Kennedy and I make videos on all things cozy, self-care, organization, and the coziest activity of all, gaming, yay. Today, we're just gonna have a little cozy day. I'm just gonna take you along with me. And that's about it. It's 8 right now. I just fed my cat. I'm gonna eat. I'm going to work out and shower after that. That's it. So I just got my new laptop in the mail. My boyfriend's recording. Say hi, Nate.
Hello.
I'm so excited. I'm gonna unbox it right now. This is my old one, which I probably got in like 2015, and it's terrible. It's really old. It has no space. It's the worst, and I want to throw it out a window. So I got this so that I can edit videos better. So excited. This is it. Oh, there's a little pull tab. Ooh, looks exactly the same. I got the same size because I like it to be small and portable. Beautiful, beautiful. I think it might be thinner than the old one. It's a little bit lighter. And it just comes with this, like the
USB-C?
USB-C. Does it not come with the like, oh yeah it does, it comes with this. They don't come with the like extender anymore, do they?
Mm-mm.
Cheap. And that's it. Oh, it's turning on automatically. It's fun. Cool. Alright, I'm excited to set it up.
You want a MacBook too? We don't have enough money for that yet.
Now for the rest of the day, I planned a little bit on Notion, and I'll show you really quickly what my homepage of Notion looks like. My town square is like my homepage basically. So my habits there, my to-dos for each day here, my vision board here, quick to-dos. I don't really use this, but it's just there when I like put some to-do things down, and then I can drag it over to the day that I want to do it. And I have when my packages are coming, and I just realized this is January. I need to change this to the February database. Then I have my master to-do list, but I only have this set for high priority items. That is my homepage. This is basically where I'm at most of the time on Notion, just planning my day and checking things off and checking off my habits and things like that. Now I'm gonna do my workout, which if you told myself like 3 months ago that I would be working out regularly, I would literally laugh in your face because the entire quarantine and even like years before that, I just like didn't work out. I didn't work out. My body was like deteriorating. So I bought an exercise bike on Amazon for like $120. And what helped me actually keep on the habit of doing it is something I learned from, I think, the book Habit. I'm gonna look it up. The Power of Habit. They talk about having triggers for your habits. The trigger would be the accessibility of it. So like having the bike right there, putting your workout shoes right next to the bed so you can just put it on. And then I think the reward is if you reward yourself after, like you get a smoothie, or if you're doing something during that you like, and both the trigger and the reward keep that habit going. That might be completely wrong, but that's how I remember it, and it helps me. So for me, having it right here was a trigger, and for me the reward is watching YouTube, listening to podcasts. Music doesn't do it for me. I'm not fully immersed. I need a full immersion so that I forget that I'm working out. Like, I genuinely look forward to working out because that's my time to catch up on my YouTube videos. It's like tricking your brain, rewiring your brain to like doing those things, which is weird. It's weird. The day I realized I was looking forward to riding a freaking bike in my living room, I was like, something's not right up here, but it is right. It's all kinds of right. That's my spiel about habits. So I'm gonna do that, and then I'm going to do schoolwork. I have an assignment to do for law school, and then I'm gonna film a bunch of Let's Plays today, and that's it. That's my day. Let's go. Let's do it. Let's do it. Okay, so I showered. I feel like a human again. Actually put on some clothes just so that I feel a little bit more motivated and put together today. Sometimes you need that push, you know what I mean? And I have this shirt. It's a Stardew themed shirt. The spirits are in good humor today. She gave me a code for you guys, which is amazing. So if you want 10% off and you want a cool little Stardew shirt, yeah, I'll have that in the description. And I'm just promoting it because I love her and I love the shop. And last thing real quick before doing some work. Someone asked me in my creating a cozy space and moment video which snacks to get, which I totally understand. It took me a little bit to curate, you know, my snack collection, my snack preferences. So I'm just gonna show you the snacks that I always have on deck. These are little fruit strips. It satisfies that like sweet tooth you have sometimes, or at least that I have. No artificial flavors, it's organic, it's just fruit, I think, like fruit jelly. It's sugar. But it's good. It's a good little like sweet snack. And along the same lines, but even better, are these things, which I'm pretty sure are for like children, but they're so good. Oh, and both of these you can get at Target, by the way. Like so many different flavors, and like they come in big packs with actually fruit and sometimes veggies that you're getting, which is great because I'm really bad at nutritional meals sometimes. So having a snack that's like straight up fruit or veggie shot into my veins, I love, but it's also really tasty. And then I also love these fig bars. Disclaimer, they do kind of taste like cardboard, but I like that. So if you don't like your snacks to taste like cardboard, you might not like these, but they're really good. I'm realizing how dumb that sounds, but cardboard fig bars, they're amazing. And extra toasty Cheez-Its. What more could you want? Extra toasty Cheez-Its. Regular Cheez-Its are good, I still have those, but the extra toasty, there's just something about it. I feel like some of you already are gonna know what this is. This is my signature at this point, Uncrustables. I don't know why, but I recently just really got into them. A PB&J, you don't have to make it, it's already made. Amazing. This is a drink, but I feel like it still applies because I love these as like a little treat throughout the day. A LaCroix. And you know what? This is definitely a love or hate thing. Seltzer is a love or hate thing. I would say if you hate seltzer, don't become accustomed to it because then you'll buy them for the rest of your life. My favorite flavors, peach pear, mango, and coconut. The best. And my last snack item, oat milk ice cream. I'm lactose intolerant, but I'm one of those lactose intolerant people that ignores it, like selective lactose intolerant, and I suffer the consequences, and that's on me. That's on me. I do it anyways because cheese, mac and cheese. I'm not giving up mac and cheese. But I've tried so many non-dairy ice creams and they all taste like, if you've ever had a protein shake, it kind of has that gritty taste. That's what they all taste like to me. Oatly, oat milk ice cream is the only one that doesn't. Coffee one tastes exactly like coffee ice cream you would get from like an ice cream shop. And I love this as a little snack, you know? And then for teas, because people also asked about my favorite teas. This one is Vanilla Komaro, and you can get this at Target. It's decaf. When I'm drinking tea like all the time throughout the day, I just like to have decaf. And this one is so good. And I love kind of creamy teas like this that I provide a base so you can put other things in it. Like I like putting my syrups, like hazelnut syrup in it or chai syrup. And you rarely find ones like that, like creamy vanilla-y types that aren't caffeinated. I did stop getting them for a bit because I heard some bad things about these kinds of tea bags, and then one day I was like, I miss them, so I'm just gonna have deformities when I'm older because of these tea bags, and that's just what it's gonna be. I'm accepting it, whatever. Keep that in mind. This Numi Rooibos chai is also decaffeinated, which I love because it still has the chai taste, but I can drink it all day. And it's Rooibos, which is my favorite kind of tea. Those are my tea recommendations, my snack recommendations, and I'm gonna go do some work. I realize I'm not doing what I'm supposed to be doing. I'm gonna start. Why, Sheila? What did I ever do to you? It's finally done. I'm just gonna be done with that, and I'm gonna start the rest of my day and have fun. The cat litter box enclosure came in, so I'm gonna put that together right now. Also, my mugs came in. If you voted on my Instagram story which vintage mugs I should get, I got the yellow floral ones. No, it broke. Okay, this one doesn't sound broken. I'm not gonna like do anything about it because these were cheap anyways, and I only really needed one. Alright, let's make your litter box, Sheila. Good boy. Going to attack me while I do this, so. Okay, well, he likes it, clearly. How you doing? He likes it. Okay, that was my whole day. It was a somewhat productive day. I got some stuff done. I'm gonna get a bunch of Let's Plays done, so that'll be nice. And Sheila says goodbye to, and he's biting my hand. I'm sorry. Have a cozy, have an amazing, have a great day. See you next time, Cozy Family.